Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Stop it. Wow, I really just put record. Kind of crazy. Hey y'all, what's up? So, kind of haven't, like, filmed in, like, a couple of years. I know, a little different, a little crazy, but, we're back. We're back, maybe. I don't know. Put this video, a little story time. I love telling stories, so I'm gonna tell you all the story time. And this is a story about how I got played. Yeah, I get played constantly. Kind of a sad kind of thing, but it happens all the time. But I'm gonna tell y'all this one instance where I got played. This was beginning of quarantine, so you know it was really bad. It wasn't even quarantine yet, but I'm gonna get into that. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe. You know, I might be coming back with bangers. Like, who knows? Like, what? Like, but make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So, if you hear stuff in the background, it's because my people are watching TV downstairs. But anyways, alright. So, this takes place back, like, it's literally like the week of quarantine. Like, this happened like March 13th, 12th, I think. Quarantine started like March 14th. Like, that's how, like, it was like right before quarantine, right? So my sister, she's in the Air Force. She came back to her skirt and said, hey, what's up? And we're like, okay, but my sister's back home. Like, we're about to do something for her, right? So that whole weekend we went shopping. We went to a Cracker Barrel. We were lit. Like, we were those girls that weekend, right? So we're like, okay, we're gonna go to this soul food spot. Now this soul food spot, wow, is like an hour from my house. So like we only go like once in a blue moon, but like they're bomb. Like they're that girl. So we're like, all right. We skirt pull up to the soul food spot, right? Boom, baby. We pull up, skirt, boom. We're like, all right, we're gonna go in. This is back when you don't need masks. You were able to go in. Like, this is the week of quarantine. So we go in, right? And instantly, I just see this guy. He's dark skinned. How do I describe him? He's dark skinned, kind of my height. I'm like 5'10", so like he's kind of my height, maybe like a little bit taller. He has like this kind of like fade, but like it's like right on the top of it. Nice body, nice like glowing skin. And he like, you just like how he like holds himself, like you can like just tell like he was part of the girls, like he was part of the gang. So, and this like the day before, my mom had said like, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna set you up with somebody. And I was like, nah, like like I was just in a serious relationship. Like right before this, I was like literally like just in like a serious relationship. So I was like, nah, like I'm chilling. Anyway, so we're like, yeah. We walk up to the door. I look at my mom, I say, don't do it. Like, those are the first words out of my mouth. The first words out of my mouth were, don't do it. Don't do it. I looked at her and said, don't do it. She looked back at me, she smiled, she said, I said, Miss girl, I'm telling you right now. I am telling you right now, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, don't do it to me. Like, don't do it to me. And I was right for saying that, because how... So, we go up in there, we sit down, we eating our food, we chilling, we vibing. And as the night goes on, I see us catching each other's glimpse a little bit. Like, I see me looking over at him, he looks over at me a little bit, and we're kind of like, alright, like, whatever. Like, that's how gay people work, like that. Like, that's like the gay community. Like, we be like, looking at each other, look at each other. Alright. We just do that. We just eye each other out. Alright, you cute, whatever. And we just say nothing. We say nothing. Nada. Like, nothing. Like that. Like, that's it. That's it. So, I said to my mom, I'm like, I think he's looking at me a little bit. I think he's looking at me a little bit. Like, just a little bit. She like, what? She looks over and she's like, yeah, he's looking at you. I'm like, yeah, no, like, I'm lit at that. Like, I'm lit. Like, I'm that girl at, at this point. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. You cannot tell me otherwise. At this point, this fine, dark, light skin. Dark, light skin? Wow. This fine, dark skin is, like, looking at me like he won't part of the king. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is. So, we chill. Like, we eat. My mom like, check please. So she gets the check, right? She says to the girl taking our order, she like, how old is that guy over there? I'm like, no. See, now you doing too much. Now you doing too much. Now you need to slowly roll. Like now you, it was cute and fun and games. Now you doing a little too much. You're doing a little extra. Like you add a little extra sauce to it. Like you need to. So I'm like sitting there like, She like 19. 19. 19? Back at the time, I was 16. So, like, it wasn't... Anyways. Back at the time, I was 16. So, it wasn't like... Yeah. But I'm like, only 19. I thought he was like 20, 21. Like, I swore he was like 20, 21. So, she said 19. I said, ooh. We can make that shake. Like, hold on. So, I'm like, I bet. So she like, can you get his number from me? I said, whoa. I said, hold on now. Hold on, Mary had a little lamb. Hold on now. I ain't say do all that now. Ain't nobody told you to do that now. Why you gonna do that? Why you doing that? Ain't nobody said do all that. She said, if you get his number, I can throw a little extra tip. I said, nah. Now you just giving me the pole and telling me to dance for money. Don't do that now. Don't do that now. Hold on now. Cause now you don't do that. Don't do that. But I stay quiet. I said, you know what? I'm gonna know child's place. I'm gonna keep my place. I'm gonna sit back here. I'm gonna let her. Cool. So we're like close to being done with our food because she gets the check, right? So we're sitting there, we're trying to pack up our food slowly but surely, you know, soul food spots, like, these black people, so, you know, it's like Thanksgiving, we take our time to get out the door. So we sitting there, we chilling. I guess she had went back and said something to him, right? Yeah, so I guess she had said something to him, right? Because next thing I know, he like walks, like I'm at like the front of the table now, like our table is like this big. I was eating over here like, in the back. We're about to leave out, so I walk to the front of the table. I'm just chilling waiting for everyone to finish. Like we're literally about to head out. And he walks by me, and I'm minding my own business, but my whole table gets quiet. So I'm like, he walks behind me, so I ain't see nothing. So I'm sitting there like, are y'all good? Like, what's up? They're like, he just checked you out. I'm like, you lying? Stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, don't gas me like that. As soon as you gas me, that's when you're asking for me to get lit. Like never tell me I'm getting thick. Never say it. Never say it to me. As soon as you say I'm getting thick, now you're asking for anything else that I do after that. Anything else that I say, do, post. You ask for it. So don't do it. So I'm like, nah. But then he walks by again, and I kind of see him go. So I'm like, oh, whoa. I'm like, I'm that girl. Like, I am that girl. Like, you can't say otherwise. You can't do it. You cannot do it. Like, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me a thing. You cannot tell me a thing. Like, you can't. So, I'm just getting lit just thinking about it. So, he walks back to the kitchen, whatever, right? This time he comes back to me, right? And I'm like sitting like, this time there's like a little gate like between like the tables. I don't know why. But it was our table, a little gate, and the back table. So now I'm standing up. I don't know why I keep moving so much. But now I'm back to where my seat was, but I'm standing up like next to the gate a little bit. He had something in his hand. He had he was serving food. He goes over there, right? He looks at me. He hands me a piece of paper. And then walks away. When I tell you I was geeked, I think I literally sat there and said thank you. That's how struck I was. Like, when he said, doop, and I think I said, thank you. And he walked away. Like, that was it. That was it, bro. Like, that was it. So I opened this paper, right? I think I threw it away. I wish I still had it. I think I threw it away because I was so upset. But anyways, I was heartbroken. But anyways, I open up the note. It has his name, his phonetic spelling, like how to actually spell it, what it sounds like, and his number. I think I had like a smiley face too. I said, oh no. I said, you just gaslighted me. Like, you just gave me every tool I needed to say that I am that girl. Like, there's no going back from now on. Like, there's no going back. Like, there's no way that I am not that girl after this day. Like, I was looking pretty cute too. I had like these gray shoes on. I think I saw the outfit in my closet, like literally. I had these gray Jordans on. I had some like whitewashed jeans. I had like this cotton candy like jacket on. I'm my little smartwatch. Oh my god. Like anyways, I was that girl. So he asked me his number. I sat down. I said, hee. Like, I was lit. My whole family started laughing because I was geeked. Like, I was geeked, bro. Like, he was one of the cutest guys that I've pulled. So I was geeked. Like, you don't understand. Like, I was geeked, bro. Like, we get in the car, vroom, vroom. We say bye. I say bye to everyone. Because, you know, black people, like, of course you won't say bye when you leave. Though. Like, what? So we get in the car, vroom, vroom, skirt off, pull off. The whole time we sitting there back there talking about it, we like, yo, like, I'm sitting here thinking in my head, like, yo, like, I'm about to get married. Like, I'm probably gonna have to go to his senior prom this year. No way! No. Probably have to go to senior prom this year. We probably can, like, make some work with, like, the summer. Summer's coming up, so we can probably, like, go on, like, some dates here and there. We can probably, like, do this, and this year. Like, next year maybe you can come to my prom. Like, we're probably gonna get married. Probably gonna have kids looking like this. Like, I'm thinking about every single scenario. Like, I'm like, this is it. Like, this is gonna make it shake. Like, I'm like, this is done. Like, this is a dead deal. This is it. My mom like, nah, wait till tomorrow to text him. I'm sitting back there like, she's like, you want to text him, don't you? I'm like, yeah. She's like, hey, just go text him. So I text him. I'm like, hey, I don't have the messages. They're on my other phone. It's like a new phone. I think I said something like, hey, this is Miles from the joint. Like, what's up? He said, hey, what's up? I like that. I said, don't do that. Don't tell me you text fast too. You lying. Now you lying. Now you lying. That's disrespectful. And I don't play like that. Like, you, don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. Do not come up in here being disrespectful. Don't do it. Don't do it, because then you'll get punched. So, I'm like, we're texting, we're talking. When I tell you, alright. So I said something like, yeah, the food was great. Didn't get a response. About, like, 5-10 minutes go by. I'm like, yeah, I know we were being pretty loud, like, like, haha, it was funny, right? 10 minutes go by, don't get a response. Then I get a response, and I'm like, nah, you're fine. Your family is so funny. Your family is so crazy. I love it, right? I sent him another response, forgot what I said. Crickets. I'm sitting up in this room like, like, things happen, like what? Like, not my boyfriend. Not my boyfriend, like, no. So, I'm like, alright, like, whatever. Next morning, my sister's still here. We're going to Cracker Barrel. I'm lit. I'm like, this is it. Like, this is period. So, I check my phone. No text. Alright. My family like, you heard from him yet? I'm like, no. Like, he's probably still, like, doing something or something. They're like, yeah, probably. So, now I'm kind of sitting here, like, starting to, like, lose hope. Like, did I lose him? Like, what? So, then my mom's like, just text him one more time. Like, just give him another chance. Like, maybe he's just busy. So I'm like, hey, good morning. Text me back instantly. He's like, hey, what's up? Sorry, I went out with my friends last night. Follow me on Instagram. Like, those were like his exact words. So I followed him on Instagram. He followed me back. Real cute. Love all his Instagram pictures. I'm like, period. I think I said, nice. Like, you going to work today? He's like, yeah, I'm going to work. And I'm like, I said something about him going to work. An hour goes by. don't hear anything. I'm like, hey, maybe he's just at work. 6 hours go by. Don't hear a thing. Maybe he's just busy. 2 days go by. Don't hear a thing. I'm like, okay. Maybe he's just, like, maybe he just forgot. So I text him, I'm like, hey, like, this is when I started to, like, really become, like, me. Like, beginning of quarantine, I don't know what changed to me. I was starting to, like, feel, like more bold. Like, I was like, I'm bold now. I feel him. Like, I'm that girl. So I was kind of like, hey, like, if you're not interested, like, just let me know. Like, I completely understand. Never got a response. I kind of said, like, okay, all right. I wasn't hurt. So I move on with my life. I'm like, all right, he's the one that got away, I'm like, whatever. So one day I'm scrolling my Instagram, scrolling, right? And I see someone pop up on his story. I'm like, let me watch it, right? Click. Tell me why it's a meme of two gay guys. I'm like, alright. You talking about this can be me, my boyfriend. Okay. So I'm like, oh. Yep. Yep. There it is. Yep. 2 + 2 does equal 4. Yep. Yep. There it is. Yep. The Pythagorean theorem just clicked, like, instantly. Like, rocket science made sense all of a sudden. Like, gibberish sounded like English. I said, yep. Yep. That's the dragon's key. I said, yep, that's it. That's it. I said, up. You got me. You got me good. Yep. Yep. That. I sat there. I saw that post. I said, ooh. I said, okay. I said, Mom. You ain't gonna believe this. She said, what? I said, done got a girl. Done got a boyfriend. She said, She said, yeah, yeah, he got you on that one. Yeah, he got you. Yeah, I'm sorry, he kind of got you on that one. I said, yep, yeah, he did. I said, Dad. I said, done got a boyfriend. He said, yeah, that sounds about right. I said, sister girl. She said, what? So-and-so done got a boyfriend. She said, ooh. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Yep. I kind of sat there and hurt disbelief. I was kind of shook for a few days, to say the least. But, I got over it. I really did. And, kind of let it slide. And now he's in my comments and in my DMs. So, and so his boyfriend. So, life works in mysterious ways. Yeah, that's how that whole thing works out. So I would say, lesson of the day, ladies and gentlemen. If you got a boyfriend, you got a girlfriend, let it rock. But when he started commenting, that's when I ain't say all that. I ain't say all that. You ain't hear from me. But anyways, yeah, that's all. That's the end of the story. Thank you guys. If you guys watch it to the end, it's kind of a long video. If you guys watch it to the end, thank you guys for watching. It was really a traumatic time for me, so thank you for letting me vent about it. It's been a few months now, but, kind of so mad about it. Anyways, if you guys want to see more videos, definitely let me know. I definitely have some other videos, or like a lot of other story times that I want to do. I want to do like a lot. I was like deciding between this one and a different story time to do. So if you get this video to 10 likes, then I'll do the other story time. And that one's about me when I played someone. So we really wanna see that one, right? So definitely make sure to go subscribe and like. Videos are probably coming soon. And yeah, thank you guys for, hanging with me. Girl talk. Alright guys, bye.